Hey folks, welcome to Dogman Homestead. We're going to do a cooking video today, but before I tell you what we're cooking, we got a package in the mail today. I went to the post office and there was the package, so let's go over to the table here and open it up, see what we got. Alright, here we are. This is from Terry B. Let me get this knife sharp and cut it open. Still can't find a pocket knife. I bet I got 100 of them. Alright. And the box, I gotta say, is quite festive. Look at there. I guess that's my house. And I got a chimney there. That's cool. The Dogman. My house is on both sides. Alright. Alright, there is a card. I don't normally read the cards or personal messages on my videos, so we're not going to do that, but we will open the box and see what we got here. Alright, push that aside. I will read that once we're into it. Kind of feels like an Afghan. I don't know. Oh my God. Look at there, folks. It's like an Afghan. I think they're pod holders or something. That's cool. You can see. I do that Afghan stuff enough. Oh, look at there. Pod holders. And the ones I had were getting all worn out. That's cool. Thank you for that. Oh, look at there. Yeah, a Frisbee. A crocheted Frisbee. That's cool. I know what that is. That's a pot holder. Oh, crackers. They still do not have crackers in my store. Well, that's cool of you thinking of me like that. Now I gotta make some more chili. Look at all these crackers. All right. Gonna get these cool pillows. Yep. All right. Well, Terry B, I thank you very much. I will read the card. But the crackers are always useful. I know shipping's expensive today. You didn't have to do this, but I'm glad you were that thoughtful. All right, let's get some cooking done. All right, we are making one of my favorites, and I have not made this in a long time, probably a year. What I'm making is Swiss steak. That's right. The best kind to use is this, like this thick beef tip sirloin steak. And I'm actually going to I'm going to fill this electric skillet up. So I didn't want to pay 15 bucks for both of these. So I got some of this other stuff that's cheap. Beef bottom round steak, which is fine. You can use that too. But I'm going to use both. Everybody's asking me, why do you make so much food? Well, I do. I put some away and freeze it. I eat one meal a day, believe it or not, as big as I am. It's just in the winter, I don't do much. I'm not out there like I am in the summer. And I am going to drop some weight, because I've seen my last few videos. Alright. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to trim off. I like a little gristle. I'm going to trim some of that off. Alright. And we are going to, I got a bowl of flour here, a little bit on there, make a mess. Excuse me. We are going to beat the liver out of it. Swiss steak, you have to tenderize a lot. Oh yeah, it's going to be messy. You beat it, the more tender it'll be. Y'all hear that? Every time I make a video, music plays in the background. Where does it come from? Listen, hear it? That never happened before YouTube, man. I'm getting this all over me. Beat the liver out of it. I think this is ready to break. You want to pound this down to about a 1/2 inch thick. Probably going to be a little thinner. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my skillet. Didn't want it sizzling too much. I'm using the electric skillet. I don't use this for a lot of stuff, but pork chops, things like that, it's good for. Put it on about 375. We'll move it out here once I get all this done. Alright, I'm getting ready to slice into that, but before I do, this is a bowl of flour, we're gonna dip this in. I'm gonna put some paprika in there. I happen to have a lifetime supply of that, thanks to Marion, Texas. Garlic powder. I don't never measure nothing. Whatever looks good. And we're gonna put some pepper in there. Mix it up a little bit. Alright, I've got olive oil and onions in there. I'm going to slice these into several pieces. Alright guys, I had to turn you off for a minute. I had a sneeze fit. No, I did not sneeze all over the food. Alright, now I'm into these. Tenderize them. Now the flour helps thicken the gravy that this is going to be cooked in. But it also helps when you're tenderizing. Just kidding. There's that music again. Alright. Now we're going to just put one of these in there and kind of flop it around. Hopefully we don't get easy there now. Too many onions in there. They'll all find a place once you get them in there. Ah, them some big fat ones there. Brown these up a little bit. Kind of looks like liver and onions. Ugh. We'll deal with it once we get them all in there. I'll put them in there a little bit, turn that up a little. That's all the waste. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, we're back. I let these brown for a little bit. Not too long. And see, they all kind of settled in. Now we're going to add one of these cans of beef broth. I like to use diced tomatoes in sauce, because the sauce will make gravy. And when you make Swiss steak, mashed potatoes and peas, I think, are the best to go with it. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna add a couple drops of liquid smoke. You don't use a lot of that. Let's see what else. Let's add a little more paprika. And I don't think I want to overspice it too much. And let's put a little regular salt in there. All right, let me grab a spoon. I've got a lot of utensils thanks to you guys. And they all come in handy. And guys, I got to do one of these cooking videos at least once a month, because that's about the only way my kitchen gets cleaned up. Yeah, I hate dishes. I figure if I do a video, then I gotta clean, because I don't want y'all seeing what a mess it is. Alright, now we're gonna leave it on the temperature it is right now, which is 375 for probably a half an hour. Then I'm gonna turn it down to simmer. And the longer you cook it, the more tender it gets. This is one of my favorite dishes, and it comes in, it has gravy with it you can put on. It's like a red tomatoey gravy, and it's really good. We'll come back when I get ready to put it on a plate. Look at that, one more look. Alright guys, we'll be back when it's ready to eat. And we are back. It has been about 2 hours, folks. Look at that. Made me some smashed potatoes. Look at that Swiss steak. It is very tender. And I did miss one ingredient when I was putting everything into the skillet, and that was Worcestershire sauce. So I did add that. That is a must-have in this meal. And of course, as always, I'm gonna wash it down with ice cold milk swigged out of the daggum jug, because why waste a perfectly clean glass? Hope you're hungry, folks. Let me show you something before I turn the camera off. And I apologize for the first few clips, guys. I had my head cut off, and it's not easy to film in the kitchen with this camera and stuff. But I'm gonna get a GoPro and put it on a harness. Hold on, it's gonna get a little shaky. They had a pretty good meat sale. I got these two great big T-bones for 16. This is 3 pounds of T-bones for $16.72. Got them in the freezer. I'll cook them next week. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Happy trails.